I are clever.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Settlers Saturday, episode 37. I feel a little bit bad today, guys. If you were hoping to see a Settlers Saturday on Saturday, yeah, I've kind of let you down there, haven't I? Sorry about that. I've been working all week. You don't want to hear my excuses anyway, but I got back earlier and I was like, must do Settlers Saturday. But, oh my god, I was so knackered. I couldn't do it, guys. I tried so hard, but yeah, I couldn't do it. So sorry about that. You're probably seeing this on Sunday now, so it's Settlers Saturday on a Sunday, which is a bit of a tongue twister there. So yeah, sorry about that. Another thing is, I did it again, guys. Last episode, I was so eager to get the video out that I just went down here, bam, quit the game. I didn't even save it, and I did that last week as well. What an idiot. So I basically had to get up my own YouTube video and just watch the footage and basically copy it all. Copy everything exactly. So it's pretty much the same. There are a few things different, like I think when I was doing there's the Heavenly Gifts last week, I got a few different things there, and they were a bit more efficient this time with the storage area, so I managed to send a nice amount of stuff over. Yeah, and like last episode I was watching back and my settlers barely did anything with this gold here. They just left it there, but this time they've taken it very nicely to the storage area for me. And so when I did the send goods over, I also sent a little bit of gold, but that's no big deal, whatever, that's cool. So we got a little bit of stone here. We've got everything, yeah, we've got everything we need there. Very cool. Very cool indeed. So one of the things I could think about is a small residence here. Possibly a medium, but I'm not exactly sure. I mean, we've got a fair bit of wood there, but not really much stone, so yeah, I think we should play it safe and stick to a small residence here. I mean, technically we could build a medium and just wait for the stonecutter's hut to build it all. Maybe we will do that. No, let's go for the small residence. So this will be a Sunday when you're watching this. I do apologise for that, but the show must go on. I'm going to try and pre-record some episodes. I did that back in the day, well, a few weeks ago, maybe even a few months ago now, and that seemed like the best way to do it. Just set aside a day and just blast it, you know what I mean? Just do like 4 or 5 episodes of Settlers Saturday, try and edit them over the coming days. I mean, videos like this are really, really easy to edit, unless I actually I was going to say, unless I accidentally make a mistake, not necessarily talking like I did then, but sometimes I accidentally go over to my other screen. You can see the mouse kind of disappears here. Yeah, sometimes I go over to my second monitor and click there and it closes the game down, so I've just got to edit that out. But most of the time these are really easy to edit, so let's actually dive into the game now and stop talking. Stop talking crap. This is going really slowly. I think I did manage to send over another hammer. I can't exactly remember what I did officially last episode. Well, yeah, we got a couple of spades there and a couple of hammers. Looks like I accidentally sent a second pickaxe over as well, but that's all good, no big deal. One of the things we want to do, we was talking about getting a guard tower over here, and it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could just be a regular guard tower, and then I can crush all of these, and we will basically be immortal then. Well, indestructible at least, unless I crush my own guard tower. Yeah, if we get one here, there's no way he can attack us. So I think that is a pretty good idea. The whole idea of the game is to beat a hasty retreat. We've got a fair few troops there. What's that? Spot on 60 troops to defend ourselves. Mainly archers as well, because they are so good at defending. It's pretty cool. I mean, they're useless at attacking really, for taking towers and that, but for defending yourself against the big army, you definitely want as many archers as possible there. We've got quite a few left there. Wonder if we can promote? We can. Okay. Cool. Very good to see. I don't really think there's much more we need to do, to be honest. On this side of the island, at least. I mean, the whole aim of the game is to get 5... is it large residences? 5 large residences over onto this island. Now, if I build a large residence here, look at how many materials they need. So we definitely need to step up our production here. Let me quickly pause that because we don't want that yet. So yeah, the whole thing is to make another colony on this island. So I don't really think we have to build anything else here. I mean, we're running low on send goods here. I think if I use this spell, I won't be able to do another one, possibly. I'm not exactly sure how these bars work out. I might be able to do one more. So the whole idea is to get... like, look at this. This would be perfect to send over. Maybe even more perfect. If that gold wasn't there, and that was like raw resources, that would be pretty cool. So let's send these goods over here. Did we send them all? Where were we? Yeah, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay. So that should last us for quite a while actually now. So possibly we could think about sending some tools over, like just spades and hammers, just to get things sped up just a little bit there. Looks like we sent a bow over, which is something we really don't want to do. Let's just have a quick look here. I think I stopped this. Yeah, look here, the weapons. We've stopped storing weapons because we really don't want to put weapons in here and then send them over, because there's no point. There's really no point in having any weapons on this island. Yeah. So let's get a little guard tower in here as well. Should I build it here or should I build it out the way? I'm not going to accidentally crush it, am I? I'm not that stupid. Let's put one down. 3-3, we've definitely got all the materials we need there. It's just all about the tools now, I think. So let's get a stack of each, even. 8. Hopefully they should be stored then. We can probably even think about no more wood. Let's say no more wood there. We don't need any more wood. Okay, where are we looking here? Wood. Okay, let's stop. Stop that. Don't store wood. Stone. I mean, there's a couple of stacks, to be honest. So, yeah, let's keep sending stone over, but not wood. Stop doing the wood. Okay, those 2 stacks. That makes sense, but no more. And then we'll send over the hammers and the spades. That's what it's going to be all about. Cool. And then I don't think there's anything else really we can do. We could possibly go over to the other island and build a large temple, and then we'd have a priest on this side, and then we could call goods. So of course you get kind of diminishing returns with the send goods, and it gets more and more expensive the more you use it. So it might get to the point where it's so ridiculously expensive to send goods that it actually makes more sense to build a temple on this side and call goods over. Yeah, that might make sense. I think one of the things we should do as well is get a lookout tower. Look at that. As close as possible. How are we doing taking land here? We've got loads. I was just thinking about a little bit of stone as well. Stone just came into my mind. Let's have a look. Pickaxe, okay. Let's get a quick pickaxe here. Yeah, see, round here there's barely any stone. We'll send her down there. What's she gonna do? Okay, yeah, she's on her way. Perfect. Could build a stone miner here. What is it called? A stone cutter's hut, that's the one. Could build one here, but then again, there's not loads there, is there? Is there a better spot to do it? Possibly here, or even between the two. Down here, maybe. I mean, there's a little bit dotted around, isn't there? I think this is our only option, really. Let's go with kind of the bottom end of this stone here, and we might be able to catch a little bit of this once this is all mined out. That's probably the best idea. And we could, let's build one more down here. I mean, we've got the time to do it. We don't need to build any big projects really. I think the only big projects on this island now will be large residences, which we could even start doing now, to be honest. We've got an iron ore mine here. Let's take it off. Let's take it off there. That was paused. Okay. We've got a nice army to defend ourselves. How are we doing for this tower? That is built now. It feels really strange, but I'm going to crush every single tower here. Let's just double check. It is definitely built. There's a lady in there, okay. This feels strange. It's like goes against all your natural instincts. Crush every single tower in your base, okay. Okay, we haven't lost, so perfect. So I think that's it. Let's just have a quick check here. Buildings, there is only one guard tower we have, but there's nothing they can do. We're immortal now. Spot on. Feels good. Feels good to be indestructible. There's nothing they can do. Perfect. So it's just a waiting game really now. We've got to build 5 large residences. Should we step up production a little bit? Possibly. Let's get a couple more woodcutters here. Maybe not right next to each other. Let's dot them round. Spread them out a little bit. Yeah, I'll get rid of this one and we'll build it like a little bit further out. Yeah, something like that. So how many is that? 3. Let's go for 4. 4 sounds good, yeah. And then we'll go to the toolsmith and we'll get 4 axes there. Can't forget about that. Maybe even a saw. And we won't worry about the saw for now. Did I make all those spades and things? Okay, I made all the hammers there. Look at that, okay. And so we'll send that across. We are storing the gold here, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, we could be a little bit more efficient with it, but never mind. Was that everything again? Okay, perfect. See, now, yeah, look how expensive it's getting to send goods there. Really expensive. What's that? Pickaxe. I think I did that. It's just this toolsmith has so many jobs going on. Oops. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm thinking, what shall we build next on here? Shall we go with a large residence? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. People are kind of taking the time, but that's kind of acceptable because this is a little bit of a journey for them. You know, it's a bit of a long way there, and then all the materials there are on the way. Okay. Possibly we could go for a large residence here. We definitely need a couple more pickaxes at least. Maybe more than these 4 axes. Let's go for 2 more pickaxes. Nice one. So like I say, all we've got to do now is sit back and relax. We've got gems in this heavenly gifts. Let's do one more. Yeah, they're a little bit useless, aren't they, at this point? We don't really need them. Okay. I think we can also crush this forester's hut. We don't really need that, do we? Then again, there's not really much point in crushing it, but we've got the whole system set up now. Those trees aren't going anywhere. They don't die of old age or anything, so we might as well crush that, get it out of the way. Let's probably crush one of these medium residences. Has that had an effect on these ladies? No. And crush this one. I'm a little bit reluctant to crush this. I don't think there's much point for the time being. I don't want to upset anybody. And these ladies are kind of dwindling here, so sometime soon we should build a large residence. Maybe not quite yet. Sometime soon though. How's this all going up here? Woodcutters, woodcutters. We've built this small residence here. We could probably go straight for a large residence here. Oh, we've already got one. Never mind. Yeah, I think that's the best bet. We kind of do need to start working on it, so let's do that. So we've got 3 woodcutters hut and a large residence going off up here. Never mind though. I think once we get one of these large residences built, we'll be spot on. They'll be on the ball on this island. Once a large residence is churning people out, that'll be pretty good. We've only got 2 builders though, so we do want to send these hammers probably sometime soon. Not that we can yet, look at that, can't even send goods yet. But there's no point yet, let's wait until we've got all the hammers and the spades we need, and then we'll go from there. Could we attack a little bit? I think I want to attack now. We've got this fighting force, and there's literally no point in this fighting force. Well, I mean, if the enemy started building towers around here, trying to take our land, then we would need the fighting force to kind of defend ourselves. But even if they sent their entire army into our base, what could they do? There's nothing they could do. I mean, if it was an army of pioneers, they could probably take out the entire base and we'd be screwed. But it's not, so I think we'll be okay. So yeah, let's kind of assess the situation once we've built this lookout tower, and we'll see what we're dealing with, and maybe we'll take a few things. Maybe we'll try and go for this castle. I've got a really, really bad feeling that my entire army would get wiped out. Let's swap this now. From bows, we'll minimise bows at least, and we'll go straight for swords there. Or maybe we'll mix it up and we'll go straight for spear women. Straight for spears there. Because I don't think what are we on now? This is level 8. So yeah, I think I've been 8 levels, 37 episodes, and I've not used spears. Never used them. So let's do it. Now we've got this crazy army of mainly bow women that are stuck in a traffic jam here, going into a nice efficient conga line. Yeah, we'll go for spear women. Wow, look at that. We can only imagine what kind of fighting force is defending this castle if they've got that amount of army on one guard tower. Yeah, that's a big deal. Can we promote? I bet we can. Final, there we go, the spears. Pretty cool. Now let's build a few more things here as well. Let's just work on this a little bit, just for a bit of fun. Let's go with an iron smelter, maybe even a toolsmith. How are we doing for tools here? Yeah, we could have done with a toolsmith 5 minutes ago, so let's not build one. Let's go for a weaponsmith. And yeah, we'll see how quickly we can produce some troops now. I think we've got the whole system going. Look how many, we've got 5 grain farms here, so that can probably support, yeah, that can support all these iron mines, so we definitely want an iron smelter here. Let's do that. We need an axe for that, a pickaxe. Still hasn't quite got to the pickaxes yet, I don't think, so that's okay. We do need an axe though to send over here. Where are we looking? Does he have axes? I can't see what's there. And this storage area is completely full. I'm going to say let's stop storing stone now. We don't want that. Okay. Nice one. So just a boatload of spades there. A few hammers as well. They must have used my hammers on this side of the base. I think I told them not to, didn't I? Yeah, I told them not to, but I think they used them anyway. We'll see what they send over. Did I build another large residence? I didn't, so... Or did I? There's +2 here. That's both on this side of the base. So let's build a large residence here. A little bit hilly, but that doesn't matter. We've got enough diggers to level that for us. No problem. Let's put it on a high priority because we are quite dwindling here. Look at the amount of people we've got. Yeah. Need an axe. Yeah, this is going to need an axe as well, so we definitely need to send that. Nice amount of gold. What's our fighting strength here? 67. Just the final end of the conga line here as well. Should we do it? Should we do it? I'm not quite sure. We are running out of people. You can see they're not like they're placing weapons there and then they're not becoming troops instantly, which is a telltale sign that you're running out of people. So let's do it anyway. There's no point to all these ladies. Let's send them in and see what we can do. I wouldn't be surprised if they get completely wiped out and don't take any towers whatsoever. We'll see. I wonder what the fighting strength of these guys is. They had a fair bit of gold last time I checked. Okay. Okay, we're definitely looking for more blue dots, please. It looks like it's mainly red here. Not bad. I mean, a whole melee force there has been completely wiped out, so there's no way we're taking any towers there. Yeah. Maybe that was a bit silly. Let's get these spear women. All 6 of them. And send them in. Yeah, there's no way we're taking towers out here with no fighting force. There's one woman there. Oh, she just died. Just as I said it. Yeah, look at that. Let's send them back just for a moment. Not bad though, not bad. 71, you know what, that was pretty cool. But like I say, our entire melee force got owned. Oops. He managed to fend that off, but that was cool. That was enjoyable. Okay. So we've got an axe here, and I'm tempted to just send this as quickly as possible, but we kind of do want to wait for the next axe, which must be just sat around in front of this toolsmith here, because it's not here, and there's no buildings here that will need an axe. No, okay. Right. Pickaxe. This toolsmith is working hard here. Let's get a pickaxe or 2 just for the laughs. No, just 1. Yeah, 2. Screw it. We'll get 2. A few ladies here have captured everything, so we'll send them back. We do need the people for the time being, so we'll convert them back. And we'll just get these. There's only a few here working away. No big deal. How are we doing over here? Have we ran out of people? No. Let's have a quick look. We might have ran out of people actually, because if you look at there's obviously, well, there might be people in these woodcutters huts. Actually no, there's no people in these woodcutters huts because there's no axes. I'm curious, what would happen if we put this on a high priority? What's this lady doing? I'm watching this lady here. Is she going to pick up a log and bring it over? Yeah, a little bit of action now. That's cool. The few remaining people. So yeah, look at that. There's shitloads of builders there. That might be why we're lacking people, because, oops, converted them all into builders. And there's a fair few diggers there as well. I can see, what, 5. Okay. Okay, so things might heat up a bit. Once we've got this large residence built, things might take off, and that would be great for us. That's really what we want. We could probably build another saw and send that over as well, so this woman isn't working flat out, but that's all good. Yeah, we'll come back to this. It's nice to see it's getting its resources there. I think it just went a little bit stagnant, needed a push in the right direction there. Cool. Yeah, okay, need an axe for that, we know that already. How's our fighting force? Yeah, I'm tempted to pause this, but let's not do that. Let's not do that for now. We've got this large residence to be built as well. Do we have anyone taking things up? I think things on, you see, things in this this first base here being on a high priority might kind of screw with this system a little bit. which is actually going really well now. That's the only building they need to build, so they're on it. Okay, and again, axes, yeah, we know about that. So there's no... Well, okay, there is a few things. I was going to say there's nothing being taken up here, but there are a few resources here, so that's cool. Finally on their way up. Good to see. I might just stop this. Let's just stop this for a second. Or two, or a minute even. Just until this is built. Just to be on the safe side. I think in that time we can build up a few weapons in front of the barracks or in front of the weaponsmith, so that's not a big deal. Okay. I'm also tempted to reveal the map, but maybe the opponent's base is almost irrelevant now. I mean, the only problem I can see is if they start building towers, which would absolutely just destroy everything. But there's no buildings down here for them to destroy. I mean, the first building they come to is this bloody stonecutter. After that, it's up until this point. If they build towers up until here, but we'd know about that well in advance, so I don't think there's any point in us revealing the map right now. I do want to send goods. I definitely want to, because we've got an axe there. Oh, we've got two axes, sorry, we've got a saw as well. Kind of want to send that. I also want to send one more axe, I think. Do we need one more? Oops, where am I looking? I'm not sure if we need one more axe, but I'm going to do it anyway. And hopefully that gets taken up there, and then when that's up there, I'll do this send goods, which we're so close to doing here. And then maybe we can even think about building a large temple. Though I'm not sure. I mean, the whole aim of the game is to get 5 large residences on this island, so to build a large temple almost seems a bit counterproductive, doesn't it? Say if you built a large temple, you could have easily, well, just as easily built a large residence. Yeah, which we've got there, so we'll take this one off now. Let's work on this one. Perfect. Straight away we'll get on another one. That's what we want. What can I see here on the minimap? Oh, it's just this woman. Okay. Things are going a little bit slow on this side. I thought we were on the ball with production. We've got this large residence done here, so let's take this barracks off. Let's pop these two on a high priority so they just get done as quickly as possible. What's happening with this axe? Send the axe up here so I can work with it, so I can do something with it. Come on. Let's attack again. Do we have troops? Almost. Let's see. Let's get these troops first, and then we'll attack. I guess the episode must be nearly over soon, so let's send them down, and we'll see what we can do. Hopefully, before the episode finishes, we can either, I don't know, wipe out these troops, or get ourselves wiped out. Either one. Probably get ourselves wiped out. That sounds more realistic. We've got 13 spear women, fully promoted, 70% strength. Against these guys, who knows? Let's have a quick look then. Let's reveal the map. I was just convinced myself that we didn't need it, but let's do it anyway. And we'll get down here, and we're trying to look at the gold here. That's what we're focusing on. Is there any gold storage? Can we see gold storage? The silly AI, look at that. They've got the 2 gold mines there completely maxed out. They've also got coal, iron, everything maxed out as much as possible, and they're doing nothing with the gold. It's just sitting there. Yeah. A little bit silly, but never mind. I mean, the ironsmith and the weaponsmith, that's kind of self-fulfilling, really. You don't have to do anything with that ore, you know what I mean, with those bars, because your settlers would take it across. But when it comes to the gold, you do actually have to try and find a way of, you know, you have to, like what I did, you have to build a storage area here. So the silly AI hasn't done that. So their fighting strength, which I assumed would be through the roof, because we looked ages ago, like it must have been a good hour ago, a couple episodes ago, and they had this gold smelter here. Maybe they even started with it. Yeah, and they've done nothing with it, so we probably completely dominate them. Their fighting strength must be about 50%. Then again, you do get a boost if you're fighting in your own territory, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll send these ladies back. Send them back. The spear women. We'll let the archers go in first and do all the dirty work. See what we can do here. If you shift click, if you don't know what I'm doing here, if you shift click a particular class, it'll only select that. Oh no, it's not shift click, sorry, it's alt click, which is it's the left alt on my keyboard. If you alt click a particular class, it'll only select that class, which is pretty cool. Oh, use convert barbarians there to convert all of my troops. Interesting that these guys are not doing anything here. Yeah. Okay, let's go in. Let's go for the kill. Are we going to take this measly tower? Hundreds of people have died over it. That's a sacrifice I'm willing to make on behalf of everyone else. Okay, we'll send these ladies in as well. Get in there. Convert barbarians again. Interesting, now we've got the castle on the job as well, shooting us down. Let's get some human shields in. Oh no. Do we have any? Okay, we've got 10. 10 spear women. But where? Where are we looking? Here. Okay, get back. Get back, get back. These 7 ladies now are the only force we've got. Wow. Wow. We could have used our own anti-troop spells. We could have froze the enemy. Nah. We don't want to do that. We don't want to use pesky magic on these people. Completely wiped out. Kind of what I was expecting. Let's try and save one of them. Oh, you've seen some combat, ladies. It says there's 3 of them, but no, there's only 2. You've seen some shit. Let's send them for a life of retirement. Where shall we send them? Here we go. One can go there. And the other one. A nice life of retirement. Your own private peninsula. There you go. You'll never have to fight again. And these ladies, the cavalry arrived just in time, as usual. Maybe not. So, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Sorry it's a little bit late, but you know, what can you do? And I'll see you next week, definitely next Saturday, for another episode of Settlers Saturday.